get ready with me video. I'm about to brush my teeth, so here we go. I take forever when I brush my teeth, so just, you know, relax and watch the next step. Okay, all done. All right, so pearly whites. Now I'm about to wash my face. First thing I do is use cleanser. This is Elemis brand Rehydrating Rose Petal Cleanser. It's actually a cleanser that I got when I was in school for aesthetics, and I use it every day now. I've had it for about 3 years. And so I'm just washing the crust out of my eyes, you know, all the shit from the night. Just gonna do a few pumps. And it's like a milk-based cleanser, so it's very gentle to the skin. I have sensitive skin, so it works for me. Just gonna rinse it off. And so now, after I fully rinse and wipe my face, I'm gonna go in with a gel cleanser, a deep cleanser, to get all the oil out of my face. And that's also by Elemis. And I use a face brush to really get in the pores. Just adding water to really lather it up, make it a little foamy, more like soap than cleanser. Get in there, girl. Okay, so next I'm just gonna rinse all of this off, and I only do one cleanse for each. Just wiping all of the cleanser off, wiping my lips, make sure they're soft and supple. And then I'm just gonna go in and put my contacts in, because I actually wear clear contacts, so I couldn't see actually in the beginning of the video. Alright, so I just put them in. Yep, all cleansed. Alright, and so now probably dropped something, so that's why I'm moving all around. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with an exfoliant on my face. This is Skin Buff by the same brand, Elemis. It's a deep cleansing exfoliant, and it really is kind of like a grainy, pasty kind of exfoliant to get, you know, all of that dead skin cells, the rough skin on your face, any oils or dirt. It kind of pulls that right out of the face. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand. You don't really need too much, just like a little size, and I'm just gonna work that into my face. And this is after I cleanse my face with the gel cleanser. I'm gonna go in and exfoliate my skin, because my skin is kind of acting up, so I'm trying to make sure I get that smooth baby skin glow. Working that in all over my face, and really I work it into my cheeks a lot, like my T-zone, as you can see, because I get really oily. I have combination skin. Alright, and I'm just using a little bit of water to work it in a little better before I rinse it off. I'm just using like abrasive circular motions in my pores just to get within my pores and get that oil, dirt, all that. And I also just do a little bit on my lips to exfoliate like my lips so that they're soft after I rinse my face. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and rinse all of the exfoliant off. I normally use like lukewarm water, or it could be a little hotter just depending on how much I have on my face. But I use lukewarm water. Get in and make sure you get all of it off. Sometimes I add the gel cleanser just to pick up the exfoliant to make sure it really comes off and there's not any residue or cleanser still left on my face. Okay, just making sure I get all of it off and open up those pores. Alright, so majority of it should be off of my face. I'm just going in my cabinet to get other products. Alright, so now I'm actually going to go in with a toner. The toner I use, the brand is called Heyyy. But it's a facial toner witch hazel base. I got it from Target. You can find it in the skincare section. And I'm going to go in with a cotton pad and just squirt a little bit on there to tone my face. It brings back the hydration in my face, the glow, balances the pH after stripping away all of the oils, natural oils out of your skin. I'm just going to put that all over my face. Just work that in there real good. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to just go in and clean my ears. Gotta get that wax out. I don't see how people don't clean their ears, but to each his own. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a serum, a hyaluronic acid serum. I think the brand is called Lemonade. I also got that from Target, and I'm going to go in actually before I put the toner on, I'm going to put a moisturizer on. It's like a repair moisturizer. I'm not sure where I got it from. Just sneezed. So I'm going to go in and put the lotion on, the moisturizer, just to put the moisture back in my face. Then I'm going to go in with the serum to give me that glow and set in that lotion. Just pat that in. Right, see the glow? See the glow? Yes. Yes. Glowing. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put moisturizer on my lips. Yes, now I'm just gonna put moisturizer on my lips. I'm just gonna use like the DCT Blistex jar on my lips. I use a lot of different moisturizers. Most times I use like a natural base moisturizer for my lips before I put any product on for my makeup for the day. I'm just gonna get that into my lips before I get ready. Alright, and before I get in the shower, I'm gonna put a mask on my eyes, the eye mask. I also got it from Target, just to kind of get rid of any puffiness, discoloration, give me those nutrients I need back in my eye area. Just make sure it's evenly pressed on. I think I kind of applied it like it. That's why I'm pushing it like that. Okay, so now I am actually going to take them off. Hide them on for a couple minutes. As you can see, some of the puffiness did actually go down. And I don't really use them too often, but I use them, when I really need them. I'm gonna work that into my eye area, the lids and under eye. Done with my face, so now I'm gonna actually hop in the shower. So now I am in the shower right here. Just taking a quick shower before I get ready. Alright, so now I am putting on my moisturizer on my body. After I just got out the shower, you see the glow. See the glow? Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to get into my face. I'm actually going to prime my face first. I'm not going to do a full face today. I'm just going to do brows and lashes because I'm just going to do my brows first. Brows and lashes today. Just going to brush them up. And I'm going to fill them in. This is a palette. I'm not sure where I got it from, but it's City Color Collection Brow Powder. And the brush that I'm going to use to apply is the MAC 2, I believe, 63 brush. It's an eyebrow brush. And I didn't get my eyebrows done, so they look a mess. But I'm going to do my best to give the best brow that I can. But when I get them done, best believe. So now I'm going in with the concealer. I got it from like the beauty supply. It is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I believe I use medium beige. Yes, I use medium beige under my brows, just to give it a light contour. Normally it's a much easier process and I don't have to use as much concealer, but being as though my eyebrows are not done, I have to kind of go in a little heavy with the concealer just to cover up those sparse hairs under my brows and really make it more defined and clean. So I'm just going to go in and blend all of that right now. Just kind of outline the brow, give it a light arch, and I'm going to go ahead and blend. And I'm going to also use another concealer just to make it more defined, but I'm going to go in first with the LA Girl Pro concealer. Okay, so after I've concealed the perimeters of my brows, I'm going to go in with NYX Can't Stop. I'm not sure the color, but it's similar to the shade I have now, just a little more brighter. I'm going to use that right under my brow, only under the brow and right on the brow bone, just to highlight and make it more defined under the brow. And I'm going to go in and blend with a blending brush. And again, I'm trying my best because my brows are not done, but I'm going to go ahead and blend under the brow. Just kind of drag it out onto the lid to highlight the lid. Put a little too much concealer, but we can fix that. I'm going to go in with the other brow and do the same over there. Just take my time. So I'm just going to blend both of those out, both sides. Make sure it's fully blended, even, but I don't want to make them, identical. They're going to be twin sisters, but try to make it as even as possible. I'm just going to blend along the nose just to highlight any blemishes I may have. Yes, just going to go ahead and contour around my brows and cover any blemishes that I may have around my eye area, because I do look a bit tired. And brush the brows just to kind of blend and make it more natural looking. And now I'm going to do under my eyes, conceal with the same concealer that I used the first time I concealed my brows, LA Girl. And I'm going to use the same brush. And really, I normally use a beauty blender, but I was short on time that day, so I had to kind of work with what I had in front of me. As you can see, there's already a difference. I don't look as tired. That's why I love concealer. I love concealer. And then now I'm just going to brush my brows with the e.l.f. collection Wow Brow, just to kind of make sure they stay in place, make it more natural looking. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of go in with a little bit of eyeliner just to make my eyes not look so naked. I feel like if I don't have on lashes or liner, I could look like a naked mole rat. I'm just going to go in and make sure it's even. Alright. And then now I'm going to go in with a little bit of mascara, separate the lashes, my natural lashes. Separate them and keep them in place. Okay, and now I'm just going to put on my actual lashes. And I use really track glue, because any other glue I use, it does not stay. So I'm going to just use some track glue just to keep them lashes on, honey. Okay, so I'm just going to put the glue on the lash strip. Not too much. Alright, so I'm just going to put one of them on right now. Okay. Alright, so I actually had to put them on off camera because I could not focus, but I'm all blended out. I'm going to use a little bit of setting spray by NYX, the matte, or I believe the dewy one. I'm not sure. Tilted, baby. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, I'm just going to do my hair now, just to get them frizzy edges laid down. Okay, and I'm going to go in with Eco Styler. Alright, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of Ebon Edge Control. Lay the sideburns. I need to do a little better with laying my edges, but I just don't do my edges enough, so I just do whatever, just to make sure they lay down. set it down, or lay it down more so. Lay everything down, keep it in place, make it more polished looking. Get rid of that frizz. I don't know what I'm trying to do right there, but it wasn't working with this brush. Alright, so now I'm going to use Got to Be Free Spray just to set my edges in place so they don't go nowhere before I wrap my hair. Alright, so now I'm putting on my scarf. I'll leave it on for a couple minutes. Alright, so I took my scarf off. Now my edges are set. Now I'm going to use my lip liner by MAC, the Chestnut Liner Pencil, to outline my lips and go in with a little bit of clear gloss just to give me a natural lip. I'm not doing too much today. Alright, so makeup done. Now it's time to actually put my hair up into the style I want. I'm going to do a half up, half down. Just pull it up a little more. Okay, now I'm just going to add a little bit of scrunchie to my look. But this is the finished look. I didn't get to do an outro moment because my phone was acting up, but I'm going to include a video. So here's the finished look. This is what I can get. I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching.